From the Newstalk ZB newsroom, this is Newsfix.
In this update, the Navy's dive and survey vessel HMNZS Manawanui has been grounded off the southern coast of Samoa and the crews abandoned the ship. Shannon Johnstone has more.
It happened last night while they were conducting a reef survey. The 78 people on board took life rafts and are all accounted for. The Defence Force is working with the Rescue Coordination Centre. An Air Force P-8 has also been deployed to assist.
No update's been issued by the Defence Force since shortly before midnight. The ship tracking website Marine Traffic was updated around 3:30 this morning and still reports the ship's status as aground. The clean-up starts in Dunedin today after heavy rain caused widespread damage over the past few days. The city and Clutha district remain under a state of emergency, with the Dunedin Council's focus now on getting roads reopened, managing slips and continuing to assess properties. No more rain's expected over the weekend and river levels are declining. 9 properties have been red-stickered so far, while State Highway 1 has fully reopened. Council facilities will remain closed today. Civil Defence Controller Rob West says their welfare centre closed up last night and they'll now focus on the aftermath.
We're starting to clear the road slips. We're working on the major slip out at Maya on West Harbour. We've managed to get our water back up and running on the Otago Peninsula.
More than 37,000 people have reported on GeoNet feeling a 5.7 magnitude earthquake centred near Wellington this morning. The shake, shortly after 5 a.m, was 30 kilometres deep and situated 25 kilometres west of the city. Firefighters report no damage, however did help one person in the suburb of Northland whose door had latched itself closed in the quake. And fire crews are expecting to battle a blaze in a remote part of Northland for multiple days. Fire and emergency were alerted midday yesterday to the fire burning in the Gumfield region between Herekino and Ahepara. There's no threat to structures or people. And that's news. To sport, and Panthers coach Ivan Cleary has no concerns about throwing Scott Sorensen into the cauldron of an NRL Grand Final after clearing the Penrith forward to feature against Melbourne in tonight's decider. The New Zealand international's been sidelined for the past month with a hamstring issue. It's been a goal fest in the English Premier League with 24 goals across the day's first 6 matches. Liverpool's beaten Crystal Palace 1-0 away to stay top of the table. Manchester City's beaten Fulham 3-2, while Arsenal's cruised past Southampton 3-1. Brentford's beaten Wolves 5-3, West Ham's crushed Ipswich Town 4-1, and Leicester City has edged Bournemouth 1-0. And Daniel Hillier is in a tie for 12th after the third round of the Alfred Dunhill Links Championship in Scotland, while Sam Jones is tied for 29th and Kazuma Kobori is in a share of 58th. And that's sport. I'm Scarlett Swetanovich.
For more news, listen to Newstalk ZB live on iHeartRadio.